to J&J Reacts. We got another reaction video out today.
No.
Transformers 1 official trailer number 2 has dropped. If you haven't seen our first one, we have reacted to the first trailer. Go see that. You know, it was an exciting trailer. Got a good laughs. Very interesting. So I'm excited to see what they got for the second one. You got anything before we started?
Nah, man. Another entry into the Transformers franchise. You know what I'm saying? I think I just watched Rise of the Beast again. I think I watched that shit like probably a couple of days ago just to watch it. I fuck with Transformers. I've been fucking with Transformers since I was a kid. You know, the shit way older than me. But, you know, I probably done seen pretty much all iterations of it up until, like, I became, like, a teenager and stopped watching cartoons and shit. But, you know, I fuck with Transformers. The next Transformer movie after this is going to be Transformers versus G.I. Joe. Or Transformers and G.I. Joe crossover, whatever. But, you know, this is a full-blown, if you ain't seen the first trailer, go check that out. This is a all CGI movie. So it's like, and it's telling the backstory of like Optimus Prime and Megatron, and all this shit is in the same timeline. This is just thousands of years or whatever before, you know, they made the Earth and all that. But yeah, it's the Optimus Prime Megatron backstory. So let's do it.
For thousands of years, we have been at war. But before, we were enemies. We were like brothers. You ready? Always ready. Let's punch in. Hey, watch where you're going. What did you say? It's not like he can transform. Hey, Darkwing. Oh, my finger can transform. Guess which one? Allow me. I appreciate you having my back. No matter what.
They were bros.
What is that?
Then it came a ho.
It's an SOS message from the surface. Fantastic. It's time to show them we are more than meets the eye. A cave with teeth. Nothing scary about that. Holy Primus. I see strength in you. Take these and access your full potential.
We can transform now!
How do we use these things?
Come on!
How you choose to use this power is up to you. We roll out.
What?
Shockwave, Soundwave.
Transform and roll out! I want to help build a better world. Like you said, we can be so much more.
Maybe it's just me, but he's different.
Yeah, no, I picked up on that.
Oh, there's a girl came between them.
What happened to my best friend?
That love. I want that robot.
We have to stop him.
We could have built the future together. I don't think so.
Oh, I'm surprised they showed that. So in the trailer, the betrayal, unless they're playing. Oh damn, that's a lot.
This is gonna be the start of all that shit. I can tell this movie gonna be what led into the Autobot Decepticon war.
That's what I'm talking about.
It's crazy how much they're showing. Like,
Stand up.
I don't know about all this.
They're showing enough, but they're not telling you why. That's what you're missing.
Not really.
Yes.
Look, that's Starscream, and you're Shockwave, and Soundwave. Enough. Gosh, raise your hand if Wave is in your name. There's a lot of waves.
There's a lot of ways.
Yeah, I can tell that this movie is going to basically be, at first it's going to start out as Optimus and Megatron. They're going to have a common interest. They're going to be partners, they're going to be bros. And then there's gonna be a thin line that one of them is Optimus is gonna choose not to cross this line. Megatron gonna have his reason for crossing the line. They both gonna have their reasons for doing whatever the fuck they need to do. It's just that Megatron probably gonna be the nigga that's gonna do it by any means necessary. If we gotta kill some niggas, we gonna do it. You know, Optimus has always been that type of character that's been like, no, we don't have to kill niggas to get our point across. You know, shit like that. We can lead these niggas by good. And Megatron. It looked like Starscream gonna be in control of the Decepticons first. So Megatron probably gonna step up and be like, nah, fuck that shit, nigga. We killing niggas. And then it's gonna be, for whatever reason, there's gonna be something in this movie that diverges, that draws a line in between doing right and doing bad. But they probably both have great means as to why they doing some shit. You know what I'm saying? So this gonna be the origin of the Autobot Decepticon, because in the beginning, up until like towards the end of the trailer, no one had a Decepticon Autobot patch. So this probably gonna be the start of the Autobots. This probably gonna be the thing that really split the planet down the middle, and you got to choose your side. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, that trailer really showed a lot. I wasn't really expecting, for them to show us the betrayal and all that in the trailer.
The betrayal of what?
Of just them being enemies. I'd rather just waited to see that than seeing that in the trailer.
I feel like that's like a third act thing.
Because I feel like literally that's what they did in the first trailer. It seems like you seen the first part of the movie, and in the second trailer is you seen the middle to the end. That was kind of how it really was shown to me. Because again, I was I already know going in the movie was going to be that, but seeing the scenes and how I'm like, all right. I mean, I kind of wish they didn't really show all that.
But they didn't tell you what the line
that
was.
That don't really matter. Cause
it does, because that's the plot of the movie. They didn't tell you what was.
It matter, but I mean that can matter to someone, but it don't really matter to me because my whole life, I knew they were enemies type shit.
Why? Why were they enemies? This is the movie about why they enemies.
To me, because one again wants to kill or do something that the other one wouldn't want to do. Exactly. That's literally the obvious answer. So
but
to
why?
me,
you don't know. That's what I'm saying. You gotta go watch the movie. They showed you enough. Well, another thing is the reason they showed you them fighting because it's already known. If you're a Transformers fan, you know they're enemies. So at some point in this movie, they're not gonna plan a whole. I doubt they plan a whole sequel just for them to fight. You know what I'm saying? This movie is gonna be the beginning of the friendship, and there's gonna be the friendship. It went sour. Now they're enemies. The only question is, because if you've been watching Transformers for the last 30 years, they always been enemies, but no one really knows why, unless they probably just explaining some old shit that I don't know. But the biggest thing is what's best for Cybertron. That's the only thing I ever caught watching shows and movies over the years. It's what's best for Cybertron? We'll do this for Optimus want to do it like this, but Megatron want to do it the dangerous way. That's probably the main thing. What's best for Cybertron, honestly. But yeah, man.
I mean, it was a cool trailer. It was a lot. I know what I'm going into, but it was a cool trailer. Yeah. So you got anything else?
Transform and roll out.
But yeah, if you like this video, or anything that you want to say, leave it down in the comments. Thumb this video up. It really helps with the algorithm and all that shit. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. And this is J&J Reacts. Yeah.